Yeah, I mean, last week's call with Jamie and Steve, that was one of the best calls that I think that we've had to this point. There was just so much information. It just baffled. It really baffles me, man, how many people don't show up to these things. But I just remember when I was first starting as a coach, how I would do everything I could just to learn, to soak up the knowledge. And if that meant hopping on a team call at 7:30 or 8:30, I did whatever I had to do to make it happen. But anyways, you guys are here, right? You guys are here and you're ready to learn. Um, and I have a really, really good call planned for you guys tonight. Just going back to last week's call, it really brought up a lot of ideas with me. And I talked a lot with my success partner about it. She's on the call. But we talked a lot about that call in particular, about some of the things that we want to change. I mean, I know that business builders group that Steve was talking about last week, that's something that both her and I are going to start. I think she just started it. I'm going to start too. Hey, what's up? So, that's something that we're going to start. But something else that it just really got my wheels spinning was how he talked about how important results were to this business. And I started looking at what I've been doing with my marketing over the past, 3-4 years. And I've realized that I've gotten away from probably the most important part of this business. And that's the ability to use results as a marketing tool. And for some reason, I think that a lot of coaches have gotten away from this. In fact, I know that's the case. I see it, right? I'm stalking other coaches. I'm stalking all your pages. I see you guys in the news feed and stuff. And I'll go and I'll look at your pages, and it's really surprising to me how many people don't have customer testimonials, or they don't have their before and after pictures up, or they don't have photo albums, or they don't have it on their website. And I'm just thinking, man, when I first started in the business, this is exactly how I built my business, was off of my results. And it's just crazy how we've kind of shifted away from it being a results-driven business to more of, I don't even know, like just a social media bullshit. I don't even know how to explain it, but I wrote down a bunch of things, okay? And there's a lot of things I want to cover tonight. And if you guys want, I mean, since we don't have many people on the call, if you guys want to ask questions throughout this call, I'm totally okay with that. You guys, all you have to do is just unmute yourselves, and I'll keep checking the chat box. If you guys have any questions, I have it up right now. But I see Julie does a great job, right? She talks about her 80-day obsession results, and her ass is everywhere. That's what she said. And I just talked to Julie just the other day. I messaged her, and she said, yeah, since 80-day obsession came out, the things have been really doing well for her. And I'm telling you, and she knows this too, it's because she took that time and she committed herself 100% to this program, got fantastic freaking results. Like she said, she's blasting it everywhere. She's posting her results. I see her posting her results, and all it does is spark interest in people, and it creates credibility for herself, okay? And her business is starting to pick up for it too. So it's something that I'm really, really working on. I'm going to start getting back to my roots. My roots are my results, and I did such a good job marketing my results, and I did such a good job marketing my customers' results back in my first 5 years as a coach. That's why I was getting so many customers. That's why I was getting 120 people to sign up with me a week. That's why I was hitting consistently really high Success Club numbers. It was because I did a good job getting myself out there, marketing my results, marketing my customers' results. And I want to talk about that tonight, okay? So I actually wrote down 3 important tips, okay? 3 important tips that I really want to take some time to address, and I'll kind of elaborate on each. Number 1, you must get your own results. It's crazy to me. This drives me nuts, guys. When a coach cannot commit to a program, I don't get it. We are products of the product, right? We have to be a product of the product if we want to be able to build a business. That means we have to use a product. We have to get results with it if we want to successfully recommend it to other people. Plus, being a product of the product is going to bring results. You have to have results. You have to. And I know there's probably people sitting on this call saying, well, I just haven't gotten my results yet. I'm just starting. That's fine. But I'm telling you right now, one of the best things that you can do for your business, one of the absolute best things that you can do is commit yourself 100% balls to the wall to the nutrition guide, to the workouts. Don't skip a damn workout. Don't have a cheat meal for 90 days. 90 days. Go through P90X or go through 80-day obsession. Go through a program and commit yourself fully to it. If you can commit fully to a program, you're going to get the results. I've never met a person in my 10 years of being a coach, customer or coach, that is committed entirely to a program and not gotten results. But yet, it's nuts to me how many people, they can't do it. And a lot of coaches can't do it. Even though I'm sitting here and even though other coaches are saying your results are one of the most important, if not the most important part of your business. And I'm going to be frank with you guys, and just being very real. If you cannot get results in 90 days or an 80-day obsession or whatever the length of the program is, you cannot commit yourself. There is no way in hell you're going to be able. Who's texting me? Goodness. Can you guys still hear me? Are we good? Somebody's saying that I'm off. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I'm not. So what I'm saying is there's no way in hell. Gosh damn it. Freaking people. I got to shut this shit off. All right, let me mute my phone. If you can't commit fully to 90 days to a program, you're never going to be able to commit as a coach. That was the point that I'm trying to get across. It's just not going to happen. 90 days commitment, it takes, I'm telling you guys right now, it takes a hell of a lot longer to be successful as a coach than it does to make it through a program. And it's a hell of a lot harder. If you can't even do this for yourself and your business and for your marketing, there's no way in hell you can commit to this business. You might as well just quit. You absolutely have to get yourself results, okay? And one of the things that I like to do, and this is great, okay? Reward yourself after the program. If you absolutely have just the hardest time committing for the entire program for 80-day obsession, right? Say, all right, well, we're going to go on a beach vacation because everybody wants to go to the beach in good shape. That's just the truth, right? It's just something that motivates you, pushes you. But something that I like to do that I'm actually doing in a couple weeks now is I have a photo shoot planned. And I booked this photo shoot a month and a half ago or a month ago. But I started thinking about the photo shoot and planning for it 2 months ago when I started 80-day obsession. Because I knew that if I have a photo shoot, I'm not freaking cheating. Like I might have a little tiny cheat meal, but I'm not going all out because the time comes for that photo shoot, I want to look good. And I want to be able to have results that I can market for myself and my business. So my photo shoot is on April 6th. And for the next 2 weeks, I am 100% hardcore because I don't want to look bad. Like I want to make sure that I have good pictures. I'm taking good pictures that I can use to market for my business. You guys have to think about this stuff. You have to think about the importance of your results because a lot of you guys aren't. And it's okay. It's okay if you're just starting. That's fine. But work hard to get those pictures, to get those before and after pictures because they mean a lot. They mean a lot for you. So let me just kind of share how it helped my business. You know, back when I started back in 2008, it's funny because I started as a coach because of how many people were drawn to my results, both online and offline. So I committed to P90X. You guys know that. I got shredded. I got in the best shape of my life. I posted my results everywhere because I was proud of myself for committing 90 days, no alcohol, 100% commitment to the nutrition plan, no skipping workouts. I did it 90 days And I think it was Barbie. Barbie said, hey, why don't you just post it online? Why don't you post it on, what was it, on YouTube? And she had me post my results in the Beachbody chat forum, which was an old thing that probably none of you guys even know about. And I posted my results, and it was insane the amount of people that just came to me. And all these people came to me asking, dude, like, what did you do? How did you get those results? Tell me exactly what you did, what supplements you used, what was your nutrition plan so that I can get the same results. So I was literally answering emails and messages from the time I got home from work, which was 9 o'clock at night, until about 2 or 3 in the morning, every single night. And I wasn't even a coach yet. And people were just absolutely drawn to me and my story and my results. And then ultimately the reason why I became a coach was because of that, because I had the results and I could help people through the program. I could recommend exactly what I did, P90X. I used the recovery formula, the old kind. So the point is if you guys are sitting here and you can't commit and you're just like off and on, you get 2 weeks into a program and just like a lot of people where you go back into your unhealthy ways, you're going to have to find a way to commit yourself 100% and do it for your business. If anything, do it for your business. And I'm telling you right now, if you do this and you get those results, your entire business will change. Your entire business will change because not only now are you going to have a marketing tool, but the lessons that you learn in those 90 days about consistency, about commitment, are lessons that you're going to take and you're going to apply to your business as a coach. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. Same process. The same exact effort and process that it takes to get results is what it takes to become successful as a coach, just drawn out a little longer. That's all. So that's how my results kickstarted my business, and it will with yours as well. So number 2, the most important tip, now we're going to get into the marketing aspect of it. So how do you market your results? The first thing that I did, again, was make a video and posted it on YouTube. And again, this doesn't have to be a long video. And in fact, I don't want it to be a long video. I want it to be something that's short, maybe 2 to 3 minutes. And I've seen a lot of really cool videos lately where they have their before and after pictures and they're kind of shuffling through. So they'll have a bunch of before pictures in the beginning of the video and it'll slideshow to their after pictures. And then they'll have a side-to-side comparison of it, right? But what's so cool about it is that they actually have a voice overlay. So as their pictures start and they're going through their pictures, they're talking about their story. They're talking about how they felt in the beginning, right? This is me back in 2008. You know, I was super insecure. I didn't like what I saw in the mirror, right? So I'm sharing my story and other people are sharing their story as they're going through their pictures as a voice overlay. And I thought that was really, really cool. And here's one of the best tips that I can give you regarding this. Don't try to do this shit yourself. Okay? Don't try to create a video yourself, especially if you have no experience whatsoever in creating videos. Go to Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. Go to Upwork.com and hire someone for $5 or $10 to edit your video and make it look clean and make it look professional and add some good music. I'm telling you, it's some of the best. And that's not just for YouTube videos as well. I mean, you can do that for anything. I use those 2 sites all the time for my business. It just saves me time, and there's a lot of people that can do stuff a lot better than I could do it. Is it worth $5 to me? $10? Absolutely. My time is much more than $10. Justin asked the second one, Upwork, UPWORK.com. Upwork's a little different. You're going to find some really good quality people on Upwork, okay? But it's something that I've used a lot. So for my like intro videos, For my YouTube videos, I hired someone from Upwork to do it. I also hired someone from Upwork to do my logo as well. So, but anyways, I mean, you don't have to do it yourself, okay? You can take the time to learn. I just don't think it's worth it. Hire someone from Fiverr or Upwork and get that video done. And you don't have to post that video just on YouTube. Post it on Facebook. Okay? I mean, you can post it on Facebook. It's okay. That's fine. In fact, I encourage it. The second thing that you need to do, and I did this when I first finished up with my 90 days, I think when I first formed Facebook, this is one of the first things I did, was I created a FOBO album. I created a photo album of my results. All right? So this is something that I encourage you to do. Go into your photos, right? Create a new photo album and put your before and after pictures in there. Put side-by-side comparisons. You're going to use it a lot. You're going to use it to direct people to it. And plus, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to start following you because you're out there and about, you're talking to other people, you're drawing people to you. There's going to be other people out there who are just going to be going through your site, your Facebook, and they're going to see this stuff. They're going to see your before and after pictures, okay? And that's just one other way for them to see what you're doing and see that what you're doing is working. And they're more inclined to reach out to you because they know that this stuff works. Especially people who have known you, right? They know you, so they know what you look like before, and they know that you're not photoshopping this shit. And there's a lot of people who do think that, you know, my results are Photoshop. But for people that know me, like friends back in high school or family members, they're like, holy crap, they see these before and after pictures and they're inspired by it and they reach out to me for help. That happened a lot, especially in the beginning. One other thing that you want to do is put together multiple before and after pictures with different angles, okay? So it could be like you're doing a front pose, maybe you're doing a side pose, maybe you're doing a back pose. You know, maybe you have all kinds of different before pictures, one in you know, in a bikini or one with your shirt off for you fellas, you're, you know, with your shirt on, whatever you want. There's all kinds of before and after pictures. You want to do combinations of a lot of them. Okay, so it doesn't have to be just one before picture and just one after picture. Do a combination of a lot. Do a ton. Put them together and do a ton. And the thing is, you want to use those consistently, constantly to market on all social media sites. And I saw Julie was talking about IG stories, and I'll get to that in a minute, but that's one way that you can do it. Is take your before and after pictures in different before and after pictures. You don't have to post the same ones every time. I don't want you to do that. But maybe every couple weeks or every week and a half or whatever you want it to be, you post a different before and after picture of yourself and talk about your story in these posts, whether that's a Facebook post, whether that's an Instagram post, whether that's an Instagram story. And I don't know if any of you guys are using Snapchat. I don't use Snapchat anymore, but I'm sure there's a way to do that on there as well. But put together a whole bunch of before and after comparisons and just save them on your computer and then constantly just post them. I mean, you guys see me do that. I do that a lot. I'm posting all kinds of before and after pictures, and I'll actually take before pictures from 3 years ago, and I'll do an after. You guys just, I don't know if you saw my page just the other day, or not my page, my profile. I just took my picture of right before I started Body Beast after I went through my Lyme disease treatment, and then I just took a picture the other day and showed a comparison of that. It got a lot of traction, but that was my comparison picture. But you can do that, and I encourage you guys to do that as much as you possibly can. I wrote down too, your call to action or an invite post can consist, and actually I encourage you to do this, can consist of your transformation. All right? So there's a lot of people, and I've done this many times, and in fact, my best invitation or call to action, my best call to action posts come from, what was I talking about? Sorry, I just had the The lawn guy walked by. Oh, they come from my transformation posts, okay? So my before and afters, and then I'll do an invitation. So what I like to do, and this is kind of the setup that I use for my invitation post that seem to gain a lot of traction if I can ever reach my people. But when I do ads and stuff, and I'll do, well, the ads are kind of tricky with it. But when I'm doing invitation posts that get a lot of traction on my like page, especially in the past, was I would take a before and after picture, right? And then I'd open up and talk about my story. I'd talk about some aspect of my story because I'm trying to relate to the person who is reading my post. I'm trying to relate to them. I talk about how I felt, what I went through, my lack of self-confidence, me drinking every single night, maybe a depression. I don't know what it was, but I talk about those aspects of what I went through before I made the changes. And then I go into what I did and how I made those changes. And then after I share my story, I go right into the invitation. And then I'll talk about the opportunity that they can have with one of my groups. And my new group is the Project Total Shift Premium group, right? And we have one running right now. It's actually going really well. But your challenge group, you want to have a call to action on your before and after picture, your transformation post to your challenge group. Okay, and I'm going to stop right here before I go into number 3 and see if you guys have any questions. If you guys do have questions that I'm missing here, because I see there's a lot of comments, just unmute yourself so I don't have to scroll up through these. All right, I don't see any questions. I just see a lot of chit chat. Do you still do a results photo business card? No. Yeah, the business cards are kind of gone, man. They're phased out. I don't know many people that use business cards, and when people do give me business cards, they end up right in the trash. So no, I don't really do that. So can we share the team photos in the group post? Yes, Noel. I mean, that was the whole point of me creating that post in TNL, was so that you guys had a ton of before and after pictures, right? And I actually asked in the post specifically, I asked if it was okay if we could share it. So if it was okay to share your results, post them below. So you guys, what I'm going to do with that, and I'm going to get to that here. This is actually the next point, which is number 3, gather customer testimonials or other coach testimonials. What I'm going to do with that is I'm going to go through tomorrow and I'm going to save every single transformation that you guys posted, coach transformation, and then I'm gonna save it on my computer, and then I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be posting those transformations as much as I possibly can all over my Facebook page. I'll probably do it on Instagram as well. Something that I'm personally trying to do is I'm trying to post a lot more results on my Instagram. I want to get back to that point. I want to create credibility for myself and our products, right? So I'll post coach testimonials. I'll post coach testimonials. I'll post customer testimonials as well, especially people who have been through my own groups. Okay, so going into number 3, which is must gather customer results. I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is something that I've slacked on. Right, I've really slacked on this in the last 2 or 3 years. I'm absolutely getting back to this because I think gathering customer results is probably one of the most important parts of your business besides getting your own results. You have to gather customer testimonials. They're everything. And it's because the more that you have, the more credibility you create for yourself. And I'm talking about people who have been through your groups especially. So I know, Christina, I think you do a really good job at this and gathering testimonials, don't you, and sharing them of people who have been through your Epic Shred, right? Epic Shred group. And you post the testimonials constantly. And I'll get into, and it doesn't have to be just like 90-day results. It could be 30-day results or 15-day results. As long as there's some sort of a before and after or some sort of small win, as I like to call it. Maybe somebody lost 5 pounds or 10 pounds or 15 pounds. Maybe they did it in 15 days or a month. If you have those results, listen, share it. Like, share it as much as you can. Because every single time that you gather a customer testimonial and you share it, that creates instant credibility for you in your business. Because now it's one thing to share your own results, which is fantastic, by the way, but it's such a different aspect when people can go to your page and see testimonial after testimonial after testimonial after testimonial of people who have actually been through your challenge group and done so successfully. You're going to get a hell of a lot less objections when you do this. The more credibility that you create for yourself by posting more testimonials, the less objections you're going to receive. That's just the truth. Okay? People want to know that they're going to get results by working with you. How do they know that? By customer before and after pictures and customer testimonials. Okay? And Steve talked about this last week, and I just thought this was brilliant. This is brilliant. I'm just so glad he brought it up because this is something that I've done. But I'm telling you guys right now, it's really interesting. It's cool. It's awesome to have your own results. It's awesome to have customers of yours who have been through your challenge groups to get results. There is nothing better than seeing your family get results or your friends get results. And what's great too is that this is one of the best things for your business as well. Because let's just be real for a minute. It's a hell of a lot easier to get other people that you don't know involved than it is people that you know. That's how it was for me. My parents, my sister, my brother-in-law, when I first started P90X, they were not all about it, man. And they just did everything they could to eat crap food in front of my face. I remember going to Fridays and they'd be sitting there and eating potato skins, like get up close to me and eating potato skins in my face. And I couldn't do it because I was so strict on my nutrition. But they're the hardest people to get involved. But I'm telling you right now, once you do get them involved and you get results from them, it speaks so much about you because these are the people. Why? It's because these are the people that trust you the most. These are the people that trust you the most. And if they trust you enough to recommend a program for them and commit to a program and get results, that people who see that are like, oh my gosh, if their family can commit to them, then I can do that as well. Okay? So what Steve talked about last week was, listen, if nobody wants to do it or they don't want to buy it, who cares? If you don't have any customer results yet, the best thing that you could do for your business is buy yourself, have one of your family members use your on-demand account, buy them Shakeology every single month, or buy them a couple from the performance line, right? Help them get results, and then just say, hey, listen, like I'll buy this stuff for you if you let me use your before and after pictures. I want to use you as a test subject. I want to use you to build my business. Would you do this for me? And I know I can help you in the process. I'm going to help you reach your goals. Would you do this for me? And I'm telling you, people are going to do it. People that you're close with are going to do it. Maybe it's your best friend. Maybe it's your sister or brother-in-law, whatever. They're going to commit to it. They're going to get the results. And now you have just a huge, huge transformation and marketing tool. And the great thing about it is that even though it's just one transformation, you are going to get your return. You will get your return leaps and bounds from anything that you spent to purchase stuff for this person. Okay? So you need testimonials. You need customer testimonials. One of the cool things that I used to do, and I still have this picture, I just found it the other day, was, I helped my mom get results. I helped my dad get results. I helped my brother-in-law. I helped my sister. I put together a huge collage of all of our results together using home workout programs. And that collage was massive for my business. I had so many people, when I posted this online, I had so many people come to me and be like, oh my gosh, like you helped all of your family to do that. I want to do it too. Okay. So getting your friends and family involved is huge, man. It's huge. One of the other things that you do is create another photo album just with your customer results. So yes, you have your own photo album of your own results. Now I want you to create a separate Facebook photo album of nothing but your customer results. And if possible, here's one of the greatest things that you need to do. You need to go to your customer and ask them to write a testimonial for you. Okay? Just go to them and be like, hey, listen, do you care if I use your before and after pictures? If they don't care, like, can I get you to write a 1 to 2 paragraph testimonial? 1, talking about your story briefly. 2, talking about how you benefited them as their coach, as their coach. And then what I want you to do is when you have that separate Facebook photo album with those before and after pictures, take that testimonial and put it in the caption of those photos. Okay, so what's so cool about this is that whenever you're talking to people about your challenge groups or they're interested in joining your challenge group, you can always direct them back to this photo album and just say, listen, if you don't trust me about this, go read all these testimonials. These are people who have been through my group, who have gotten the results. The results speak for themselves. You'll see these incredible before and after pictures. Okay, that's something else that you could do. If you have a website, you can also do something very similar like I've done. So I have a separate section, a specific section on my website just for customer testimonials. So whenever I have someone that's interested in my Project Total Shift group, I will literally I will copy the link and I'll say, listen, you need to check this out. Like, here are a list of testimonials and before and after pictures from people who have been through my group and completed it successfully. Okay? And they're going to check it out. And again, it just creates more credibility for you. You're going to get less objections. And people are going to want to get involved more. The next thing I have down is use customer results as an invitation post. So I talked about how you can use your own results as an invitation post. Now use customer results, customer testimonials as an invitation post as well. So you guys we constantly want to be posting invites. We have to be inviting if we want our businesses to grow. We have to invite to the challenge groups. We have to invite to coaching. One of the ways that we can invite to the challenge group is by posting a customer testimonial, right? And then the call to action in that post itself. You can even talk about their story or talk about, how you help them in the post. Yeah, so what do I have written down next? Oh, feature different customer testimonials and IG stories. We kind of hit on that already. So Christina does a good job with this. I think there's some others that do this really, really well. I know that when I'm browsing stories, I find a lot of people who are doing it good. They're constantly sharing customer testimonials. And this is crazy. And I don't even know, listen, I don't even know how I don't understand this, but Christina, maybe you know. There's posts that you make on Instagram where you can swipe and check out a bunch of before and after pictures. Like, I have no idea how to add multiple photos to one post. I should probably Google it, right? Yeah. So, but anyways, that's another idea, is that you can post customer testimonials on your actual IG post and just have the swipe thing to check them out, right? And you can do that on IG stories, is obviously post different testimonials, click or swipe them, and you'll see a bunch of different customer testimonials on there as well. So, but that's it. So last thing I have written down, and I already talked about it, is to remember to direct people who are interested in your group to all the testimonials, to your testimonials. I'm telling you guys, it creates so much credibility for yourself. So what I want to do now is I want to open it up for questions. If you guys want to unmute yourself, you can. And I'd be glad to take some time and answer anything you guys have. Nothing? Okay. All right. I mean, I was going to go for a little bit longer, but I don't think you guys have any questions. I mean, hopefully you found this helpful. Just start incorporating the stuff that I talked about to your business. I'm telling you guys, start sharing more testimonials of yourself, more before and after pictures of your customers. You got to get it out there. That is what creates credibility for you and your business. The more testimonials you have, the better. And if you don't have your own results, you have to bust your ass every single day to get those results. Okay? So that's it. I'm done. Like, I don't think there's anything else. If you guys have questions, you could always message me over on Facebook or make a post at TNL, but I will post this link as a recording, and hopefully you guys share it with your team. So I'll talk to you guys next week, and see you guys.